Hey YouTube family, this is Ty, Expat's Lifestyle. That's X-P-A-T-S Lifestyle. Shout out to C from Chicago, saw you on the beach, man, he recognized me, thanks. He's out here, he just bought a place, doing big things. He said that my video helped him and all the information that I gave really helped him in his purchase. So I'm glad that he's doing anything. He signed his contract today. Congratulations, C. And he also asked me to do more videos. And you know what? It's never been a better time. Listen, everybody's been telling me the events of yesterday. I got to tell you. Now, how did the events that happened yesterday in America is the very reason I'm here. And everybody's told me, that's tried to give me advice on how to get this channel up and how to do this and how to do that. Stay away from certain topics. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because that's not me. That's not me. And the people that like me because I am an in-your-face person. I'm an all-or-nothing guy. I'm going to say it exactly how it is. You take it or you leave it. I hope you like it. If you don't, you don't. But it's always going to be the truth. So let me just get into this. I'm still an American. But yesterday, I've never been more ashamed of what I saw from my country. And I've never been more disappointed that I was right. Now, I've soft-shoed this. I put a video out before, and I talked a little bit about it, and I skirted it, and I said one of the reasons, and I skirted it, and I this, and I danced around the racism and all that. But you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to tell the truth right now. Every African-American person, every black person, every brother, within the sound of my voice, if you have the opportunity to leave America, you should tear your ass right now. Because guess what? It's a sinking ship, unfortunately. And the sad part is America was a great place for me. I made great money. I had businesses and I took advantage of every opportunity I had. But in the last, I don't know, 5 years, a little bit before, it wasn't just Trump, but a little bit before Trump, it seemed like it started to take a very dark turn. Let's talk about this, man. America. What happened yesterday? People actually stormed the Capitol building. Went into people's office. Who knows if they took secret documents. And more importantly than they did it and had the unmitigated gall to actually do it, they were allowed to do it. They didn't get killed. 4 people arrested. 4 people killed, 50 people arrested. Give me a break. They were allowed to do it. And what's even more hurtful is they were enticed to do it by the President of the United States. And if you ever want to know if there's any other reason to become an expatriate, there's no other reason. And to be honest, I mentioned black before, but it really doesn't matter if you're black or if you're white. Because what's going on now has the country so divided. If you're a good person, you don't really want to be on either side of it. That's the sad part. It's so messed up now. And somebody said, oh, Joe Biden won and this and that. Well, you know what? The bell has been rung, people. It's been rung. That's the sad part. The bell has been rung, meaning racism is okay now. It's right there out in the open. It's right in your face. It's no longer just, I don't want you in my neighborhood. I don't want you dating my daughter. Secretly, I don't think you should have the same things that I have. I don't think you should be as successful as I am. Not just that anymore. Now it's right in your face. I don't want no blacks working here. I'm not giving you this loan. Your deposit for this apartment is quadruple what everybody else's is. Your rent is $200 a month higher. Your interest rate is 3% more. No, you can't have that contract for this business. All those things matter because 1 out of 2 people, if you're in America now, have the power to really affect your life and will take it and use it to affect your life in a negative way. That's the problem. So, if there's ever a better reason now to become an expatriate, this is it. Everybody, and I'll tell y'all a quick story, and I'll be done with it. Before I moved here permanently, and those of you who've watched any other videos that I've had know that I've been coming here about 9 years now. But I didn't move here permanently until about 6 months ago, and that was really on accident. And I'll tell you what happened. I have a gift and a curse, guys. And the gift is I'm able to see the big picture and see things coming. I'm able just to make sense of things and connect dots that other people might not necessarily connect. And I said to my family, when every other day or every day there was a black person getting killed when Trump was running for president, I said, they want a civil war. And I talked to some of my family about it, the ones I thought would listen. And my cousin, she actually moved to Panama based on our conversation. And then I didn't say anything else about it until things got so bad in America. And I said to my family, I tried my best. I said, family, I want us to have a plan. This was during the leading up to the most recent election. I said, we need to have a plan. This stuff is getting out of hand. I said, let's have a plan on what we're going to do if things get out of hand. If they want to come, if they try to kill black people, if they want to start a civil war, what are we going to do? Are we going to fight? Are we going to stay? Do we have enough ammunition? Do we have enough food? Where are we all going to meet? If we can't communicate, what can we do? If we're going to leave, where are we going to go? Is everybody's passport up to date? Do we have cash? Let's come up with a plan. And I hope that we never have to enact any of this, but let's come up with a plan, guys. And you know what I heard? I heard crickets at the time. I heard nothing. My family said, man, he's crazy, this and that. I think really they didn't want to conceive that things had really gotten this bad, which is what a lot of black people do. We hope, but hope ain't a plan. A plan is a plan. So, long story short, I moved here, and now that I'm here, all these things are starting to take place, and other things that's not being reported is taking place. You know, my family in Dallas, they live in some fairly nice neighborhoods, and unfortunately, most of the neighborhoods are not segregated, are not integrated. You know, they're white neighborhoods. Let's call it what it is, and they've had some real strange things happen. You know, they've had people, follow my aunt, and look her, and tell her you better be ready, and putting spray painting on the house and all kind of things that you really wouldn't think would happen in 2021. And now they're saying, whoo, nephew, Ty, you were right. I've never been so disappointed that I was right. But I was right. So anybody out here within the sound of my voice, if there's anything that I can do truly to help you become an expatriate, where's the camera? I'll do it. I'm looking you dead in the face. I'll do whatever I can. And I hope the videos that I put out have been helpful. But if I can help you, I will, because it's 2021 and we're still talking about this. Shameful. Living life on my terms. You should do the same.